Welcome to Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Hi.
This is Jamie Smith with the Smith, Son & C Group, Coldwell Banker. And I'm happy to be with Sharon Vecchione today, associate with the Smith, Son & C Group, Coldwell Banker in Tampa Bay, Florida. Today, what are we talking about? We're talking about chatting. We're talking about what's going on in the market. What's going on in the market. Before we start there though, I'd like for you to follow, like, and subscribe. Share this with others, please.
Yes, please.
The information we're going to give you today is valuable information, and you may know somebody that could use this. Actually, there's a lot of people that can use this today, so please do that. Get that information and follow us. So Sharon, let's talk about how we can help our sellers get a higher price point and what you've been seeing going on when you're out there showing homes.
Well, it's amazing. You will have an excitement about seeing a home. The outside of the house doesn't even look like they have raked or cleaned the flower beds, and then you walk inside and they might have remodeled the home on the inside, but then when you get into some of the other features of the home, you're shocked. You're like, well, why didn't they finish renovating the home in the back? All the walls need to be painted, the sinks are falling apart, and then you go to the backyard and there's the railings are falling apart. And so you know that a lot of the homes that have been renovated recently, they only pay attention to like the kitchens, and maybe they go to the bathrooms, but they don't take care of the other part of the house. So that's a turn off for my buyer. So that did not get a contract. So that's where this program could help alleviate the homes that need to look pretty, so that when it looks beautiful, it sells fast. That's important.
So what we're doing is we are offering our sellers and our buyers who are going to be potential sellers the opportunity to pay. Let me back that up. The opportunity to get the highest price point for their property and not have to pay out of their pocket for any of those repairs.
Right.
We're going to take care of that for you. We're going to take care of that. We're going to have a licensed contractor come in,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
To provide the services after we sit down with you. We sit down with you, we go over what your needs are, we go over how we can help you. We explain to you what's going to be advantageous for you to get the highest price point for your home in this marketplace right now. And some of those items that we can repair are what? Like what, Sharon?
Okay, so let's say I went into a home that had no granite, and my buyer really wants granite. And you find out that the competitive listings all have granite. So you're sitting there going, well, I don't really have like $5,000 sitting out to just go ahead and put the granite in. So you look to this program and you say, hey, if I could put some granite in the bathrooms and the kitchens, maybe put in some ceiling fans, and maybe put some fresh paint, you could possibly get about $20,000 to $30,000 more on your house because you've upgraded it. That's what's wonderful with this program.
And not only that, too, if you do need repairs, plumbing or electrical repairs, a lot of times when we're working with the buyers, we're also going into the homes and we're finding that the inspector has kicked back. What? Just recently, you told me 113 pages.
Yes.
On an inspection report.
It was so sad.
Very sad, right?
We were so excited, and then unfortunately there was moisture up in the attic area. There was a leak in the roof. They had installed some of the air conditioning components incorrectly. There was a lot of mishmash, and you could tell that it had not been professionally repaired. So we want to make sure you're protected, and we would have those licensed professionals come in. And we do recognize that you can't fix everything, but your main components are, when you first walk in, that threshold. When you walk in that front door, you want to have that inviting appearance. You want your home to look beautiful, so that when people walk in, they can see themselves in there. Staging is so important, because your bedspread might be a beautiful heirloom quilt, and the buyers are really into that Florida feel. So you just want to have everything monotone. So that's what staging does. It takes out that personal effect, makes everything so that it doesn't attach to that own personality of their likes and dislikes. So I have a professional stager that will come in and bring pillows and comforters and plants and warm up that home, and you just put your things away in a storage bin and you have the house ready for the buyer to come in and say, I love this house, I want this house. That's what we want.
Right, exactly.
We want them to get excited. We want that frenzy. And that's what we're trying to explain to you today, how important this is to sell your listing faster for the highest price, and that's how we can make that happen for you.
So once this person agrees to allow us to come in and bring these contractors and these vendors in
Right.
to upgrade their home, make those repairs, what is the next step?
Well, after they come in and they look at what you feel is needed, we will get a professional to give the price, and they will actually pay the vendor once the work is completed. And then
We pay the vendor once the work is completed.
Right, once the work is completed, and then we list the home, and then the payment is taken out of at the settlement. It will be on the settlement statement, and they will go ahead and deduct those proceeds from the seller.
So one of the things that's real important to know is that there's no interest, right?
There's no hidden cost.
There's no hidden fees on this. There is nothing that, it's not gonna be like, we're gonna have a contractor come in and overbid the project. That's not gonna happen, not at all. We're
Right.
gonna make sure of that.
There's a home advisor that you get with this.
So each property will be
Yes.
assigned and home advisor, and this home advisor will go out and make sure that all of these items are taken care of for you. Another thing too, by doing this, you intentionally will allow your home to be sold 25% faster than other homes who aren't doing this, who haven't had the remodeling or the repairs taken care of. Also on top of that, the other thing that's real important to know is that according to the National Association of Realtors, we can actually get you 13.7% higher than most other real estate companies
right.
out there, and we are in Tampa Bay. The Smith Son & C Group, Sharon Vecchione. We are in Tampa Bay, so please allow us to help you. Allow us to guide and educate you, helping you get the highest price point in the quickest amount of time in a worry-free transaction. That's what we're here for. That's what we do.
Trusted advisors.
Trusted advisors all the way. We'd love to be your slaves. Slaves? Slaves. You can
We're
even
here.
call us slaves if you want. We're okay with that.
Oh my goodness. Well,
You know, sometimes I felt like that. I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm going to do whatever you need, and I'm going to take care of it.
well, we have the solution for you. And just remember that when you want to sell your home, make sure it looks beautiful. You have to get it ready. You have to prep your home for sale. But we're here to help you with that.
Absolutely. Again, make sure and share this video, and we would totally appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and follow us. Jamie Smith with the Smith Son & C Group, Coldwell Banker, and
Sharon Vecchione.
thanks
Coldwell
again.
Banker.
Have a great day.
Thank you.